Welcome back to Elden Ring.
Don't trust anything. Trust no one, especially yourself. Ooh. When did you get here?
Trust in the you that trusts in me.
That's a terrible idea. That you will betray you.
Oh.
He always stabs me in the back when I'm not looking.
And I know you're not big into watching, like, Dark Souls runs, or are you?
I mean, I like watching people play through it, but I'm not usually interested in, like, unless it's a gimmicky kind of run. Like, I'm not super interested in, like, the speed runs or anything like that, but, like, if you're doing a weird gimmick run, sure, I'll give it a watch.
Like, have you ever seen a fist weapon only run?
I did one.
Oh.
I did one specifically in 2. Oh my god! Alright then. That was... Alright. Well, I didn't think that would one-shot me.
Like, how did that go? Like, punching everything.
In 2? Easy. Like,
oh.
One of the problems with 2 is that every single enemy, or, you know, a good 80 to 85%, is like an armored person. So, blunt damage does a lot. And fist weapons are blunt weapons. Unless you're going to be using, like, hand knives. Or, you know, basically boxing gloves with knives sticking out of them.
Uh-huh.
In which case, now you've got a different type of damage. But I went just basically the base cestus, so leather boxing gloves, essentially.
Ooh.
So, yeah, went pretty easy, honestly. Once I got to the DLC, it got more difficult. But the base game, yeah, I went through that pretty quick.
What about, like, Dark Souls 1, 3? Bloodborne.
Man. 1 would be a lot more difficult just for the range problem. 3? There's some interesting ones in 3 I think you could get away with. There's like a fire fist weapon that I think you could get away with and work with.
Ooh. So, like...
And you can get that fairly early on.
So, like, what would your idea be just about games where you, like, punch skeletons to death?
Ooh, very close.
Or to re-death.
Or to... Wait, hold on. What was that last one?
Punch skeletons to death.
Oh, re-death. That's what you meant. Okay.
Yeah, because I realized, wait, a skeleton is technically already dead.
I mean... I feel like you have that option in some games. I'd be surprised if you can't find one that does that already, but yeah. I mean, again, you can do it in Dark Souls if you want to.
Yeah,
Blunt tends to work pretty well on bones.
But what if there's an entire game about that?
I feel like it already exists, but I don't know what it's called.
Because I think that would be a very interesting concept for a game. I mean, if it has good writing, and...
I mean, if you're punching freaking undead, it's gotta be campy as shit.
Probably.
Honestly, you could do that in, what is it called? Oh, fucking hell. Well, there went all the souls I had.
Oh.
Used a scream to kill me that time. And I hit the wall, which didn't help either. You could do that in Dead Rising. Dead Rising had that option.
Oh!
They had plenty of fun with that. Speaking of knifed boxing gloves, that you could literally make that in 2. I forget if it was one weapon in 3, though. Or, no, not 3, in number 1.
I don't... Maybe in, like, a remake of it, you could weapon craft, but I don't think they had weapon crafting in
I didn't play
number
the
one.
first, so I couldn't say. I know they had it in 2.
Yeah, I think it got brought in two, and I want to say in the remake of 1 they brought it in.
Was it the remake, or was it the DLC in 2 where Frank West, or whatever the main character's name in 1 was, came back?
I'm pretty sure it was the remake. Because I know Case West was a completely different game and not DLC.
Yeah, that one was a separate game. But I don't know if that was a remake or not.
I think that was a alternate Dead Rising 2, because like the main character is Frank West instead of Chuck,
Green?
I think.
Yeah, Chuck Green.
Yeah, so they had to like basically rewrite the game because I know the story beats fall differently.
Was it the same game, or was it a parallel game? Like, to tell why Frank and Chuck meet up in the DLC of 2.
Because slight spoiler here, the main villain in 2.
Oh, I know what 2's villain is.
Oh, with Sully.
Yep.
It's not Sully. It's Sully's woman friend.
That's why I'm saying, are we sure it wasn't parallel?
No.
Because, I mean, do any of the characters from the original 2 show up again?
I know Sully does, his female friend. I know Chuck shows up as a psychopath.
Okay. Interesting. Then I wonder which one is the canon one at that point.
I do know that the clown boss in 2 references the clown boss in 1 during Frank's playthrough.
Wow, really? Really?
How many times did you make that jump?
Once on that side, but I've only tried it once until this one. I came down the other side the first time.
Oh.
Maybe I'm just gonna run through the bats and not do anything to them next time. Although there are decent souls. I might just get rid of you and then run through
because
the
like
others.
I like campy games, just maybe it's because I like campier movies, but if I find this like weird game, I'm like, okay, I'll try this.
I know, but half the times the ones you show me are really wonky. Like, I shouldn't say wonky, but like jank.
Like, I came across this one game called The Incredible Shrinking Giraffe.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be super jank.
But what about, what was it? The Great Stew Race? Noah's Ark 2?
Yeah, also garbage. I've seen those. They're garbage.
Yeah, like, that one just seems bizarre. It's like, who would turn the story of Noah's Ark and thinks, man, this would be a good kart racer. Yeah, like, who thought that?
Some stupid person who said Mario Kart's popular. I bet we could do something with that.
Did I ever show you the U Testament?
The what?
The U Testament.
I don't think so.
Which is, I want to say, an attempt at being a biblical game, but I'm not too sure how much real effort got put into this because some Bible verses are misnumbered and or wrong. So
Somebody
because
either wasn't paying attention in their Sunday school or...
but basically is you're this guy in like Galilee or whatever comes across Jesus preaching and is like, man, what a cool guy. I'm going to follow him around. So basically, I think it's this 8x4 or 10x4, like somewhere in there, map, and you'll need to go to like a location where people tell you to go and meet up with Jesus, talk to him or whatever like disciple he's with or something like that, and become a disciple of Jesus. The weird thing is,
Do I get to
weird
betray him? Can I be Judas?
you do get powers in
I
it.
get powers?
Like the power to raise raise and lower the game terrain, the power to
So I'm an earthbender.
manipulate your health and hunger bar, the the, the ability to manipulate the time of day. It is the power to levitate, the power to shoot fire from your hands.
I don't have heat beam eyes then.
No. But the
What's the other hole?
the okay, that was just like the weird thing. But the main weird thing is it has a engine of one of the guy's previous games,
Uh-huh.
a wrestling game.
Okay. So the physics are terrible.
And everybody in the background can be hyper aggressive and start punching you for no reason and possibly suplexing you in a Bible game.
That's not an engine problem at that point. That's a coding problem. Because you haven't turned off the stuff that's there.
And the fact that some guards will come up to you and say, hey, it's nighttime, why aren't you asleep? You better go to sleep before I put you down myself.
Okay, what happens if I do this? Nothing.
Or they'll say, hey, Brandon, that's a nice knife. Jesus always says to share. Could I have that knife? And then you'll say, okay, sure. Then they'll start stabbing you with the knife.
Sounds legit.
And if you say, no, this is my knife, they'll say, hey, I'm going to take it from you now. And then they'll start beating you up so they can have the knife.
Man, these Jesus people are so nice, aren't they?
But, like, that game is so utterly bizarre and I love it.
Again, this isn't because, like, the game itself is like this. This is bugs. This was not designed to be this way.
I don't want to completely disagree with you on this. Because the guy made a prison simulator game too that has the same issues of, can I have that? Okay, thank you. Then they attack you with it.
If he built it off of the prior game, then that's probably still the same problematic coding. Either that, or he kept it in there on purpose because people liked it.
Maybe, but it is...
How do I get to this rat?
But it is so utterly bizarre of a game, it has to be seen to be believed.
Mm-hmm. All right, there's got to be a way to get to that one. How the fuck do I get to that? Let me in. I hit him. I hit him through the wall. Success?
Maybe?
Hey, can I do this? Can we do this? Can I clip through? Oh, I thought it would clip through the wall.
Ooh. Ooh.
He ain't dead yet. Oh, that one hit me though.
Ooh.
Oh, that's the wrong
Drink.
flask. Now he's dead.
Yes.
If only I could figure out how to get over there.
Huh.
Oh, I gotta hop the corner. Got it.
Oh, so like run along
Right here.
the top of the wall?
Hop this corner.
Ah.
Yeah, I
Any
killed
more
I
surprises?
killed your big boy. Killed your big buddy. He's dead now. Oh, I'll take more flasks. Flasks are nice.
Yes.
Alright, now can I, like... I don't think I'm gonna have enough to deal with all of you guys. Yeah.
So as long as it's campy and fun, punch the undead may be a good concept for a game.
I mean, it's not a bad idea. I mean, you had Typing of the Dead, if you remember, right?
Oh yeah, that was based on House of the Dead.
Mm-hmm. You have similar ideas going on.
And I
Dragon
thought they
Sword
had... I thought they had another The Undead spin-off besides Typing and House.
I don't know. Here we go. Greatly increases attributes, but increases damage taken.
Ooh.
All right. What's the trade-off here? Let's get rid of this one because this one will be the best way to tell. Okay. 5 vigor, 5 endurance, 5 strength, 5 dex.
And about 130 health.
I think that's because it's raising vigor. Same with the endurance. I think it's because it's raising those stats to that level.
And endurance and vigor are both health-based?
And vigor is health-based. Endurance is your equip load and your stamina.
Hmm.
But we're taking increased damage. And I don't know how much increased damage that is.
What's it called?
Radagon's Sore Seal. I'd be curious what the percentage is. Because sometimes those are worth it, depending on what the increased damage is. Because there was a similar item in 3 where the percentage health you got, like the boost in your health, made it way worthwhile.
Radagon Sword Seal. Here we go. %.
Okay. Do me a favor and look up Prisoner's Chain in Dark Souls 3. I'm curious what the percentage was there. I want to say it was like 8%, but I could be wrong.
Do not see it on this page. Would it be on this? Uh, 4%.
4%, yeah. So 15 is not going to make it worthwhile, because I think that thing also raised it by 5 each.
Vigor, endurance, and vitality.
Yep, by 5.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so my next question. As soon as I get out of combat, apparently it's not letting me look stuff up until I'm out of combat. Nope, still can't pull up my map. There we go. Tell me how to get into Lenny's Rise. Lenne. Because that's still magically sealed off, and I don't know why. I don't know what I need to do to get in there.
Look for a sprite spring next to the image's location. Great. And summon Torrent. Step inside the spring and face the balcony, and then jump.
Oh, you need to get in from the top. Got it. I hadn't thought of that.
So there should be a
There is.
spring.
It's right here.
Ah.
I use it to get up the cliff. I didn't even think about using it to get up top on the building. Is that enough, or am I gonna have to... No, this isn't enough. I'm gonna have to get up there from a different angle. Wait, is that an opening? Yeah, I think that is. Alright. Yep.
According to the Elden Ring Reddit, Radagon's Sword Seal is definitely worth it.
It's worth it, eh?
That's what they say. Automatically gaining 12 to 20 levels for the price of one talisman slot is simply too good an opportunity to pass up.
I mean, it's not wrong, but I'm wondering if it's worth it for us. Just because of how much extra damage we will take.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to, like, math out in my head. Like, that raises maximum equip load. Assume I take that off. I'm a little bit less on my equip load, but otherwise everything else goes up. I'm like 2 pounds-ish off. Because that would have been what I would probably have changed out. But I don't know that we're going to have enough health to deal with, like, the 15% damage.
We can always switch out.
You could try it. Didn't expect necessary item. Could this be dung? Visions of Sage, all the more. First off, introspection. What have you got? Hey, I'll take a memory stone. Well, first things first. Let me see if I'm fat rolling. Nope, we're not fat rolling. All right, good. That was the one thing I was worried about. Aside from the excess damage.
Why did all the status effects go up by like 2% there?
Because it increased our total bar. So it dropped the stuff back down from that total bar. It's fine, dude. We were just going mad for like half a second. Don't worry about it.
Whoa, whoa, what's that? That's the back of my hand? Oh, wait, yeah, that's the back of my hand.
Books. Oh, one of these things.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
It's shooting off like blue magic? Is that frost?
Some kind of mist? It might be, it might be like a... What is it? We have the one spell that we bought from What's-His-Face.
Because poison would be green and scarlet rot would be scarlet.
I think it might be this Night Maiden's mist.
Oh.
Life-sapping silver mist.
It looks more
Or
blue
could be
to
the
me.
freezing mist, but the freezing mist would be a lighter blue?
Oh.
What's fire do? Better. Well, let's see. Yep. Nope. Don't wanna get in that.
What was it?
It damaged me. Whatever it was. It wasn't something slow like poison. It was a big chunky hit.
Ooh.
I'm guessing killing this thing is gonna open up the door for us.
Maybe? Hopefully?
Since there's a grace right outside, I can lay down back at that thing once this is dead. One more. Goodbye. 902 souls.
Ooh.
Oh, this is permanently blocked off with all this rock and shit here.
Oh.
Weird, okay. I mean, if that was the case, I kind of would have expected this thing to give us something. Alright, so there's absolutely no way in here other than sneaking in through that balcony.
Huh.
Not what I would have expected.
But that is interesting regardless.
Yeah, it is making you think, like being tricksy about it.
Yeah, because it's like, what would you have done? Like, move the rock yourself?
I don't know how you would do that. I would think break it maybe, but that's not even going to work.
Because it's like magically hardened rocks.
No skill ahead. Skill required ahead. First off, knight. Was there another, like, knight cavalry boss here or something?
Maybe. But then again, and I know that you don't play with, like, a lot of HP in most builds, but since we have, like, 130 extra HP now, will that balance out the
That's what I was saying. I don't know.
I think it might.
I know on the Prisoner's Chain it totally did. I wasn't sure about this. Oh!
Ooh.
Polo!
Marco?
Nah, man. Polo. Playing that polo game on horses. That's new, though. They haven't had this spell before. Haven't had any spells before, honestly. Oh, shit! He actually killed me! That's that 15%, I bet.
Yeah. Like, if you want to take it off, like, I won't really say otherwise.
I'm thinking we just keep bumping health and see how it works out at this point.
Okay.
That's kind of the way I'm thinking this is going to have to go. Just going to go ahead and teleport here.
Because granted, you could be a glass cannon, but that isn't always the best way to go for things.
Well, usually the way I like to handle it is I like to be able to take at least one hit, and that's all I got to worry about, because after that it's fine.
Yeah.
Because generally I'll learn what I need to avoid and go from there.
Right, right. And if you can hit them before they can hit you,
All the more, all the better.
yeah. But then again, there is this. Ooh, no. I won't spoil what it is because I have to get myself. But I did read one boss which recommended that you have like a vitality of like 45 to 60.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, we got plenty of time yet. I think when you told me that was my response.
yeah. But and I know it's like all in the writer too, saying like, hey, I'm not that strong, or like maybe it was the other build they were using.
Could be.
Hmm. And does your green bar ever change size?
It does, but it's a bit more. What do you mean green bar? Actually, the stamina bar.
Your
or...
third bar
Yeah.
below your magic.
Yeah.
What's that one?
Stamina.
Oh, okay. So your stamina bar never really changes.
It has changed.
Longer?
Yes, it's gotten longer.
Hmm. Because I was watching one fight with Udon about around that time, and the health bar was like nearly twice as long as the stamina bar.
Hours? Or
No, like the person I was watching.
yeah,
the
the stamina bar moves like gets bigger at a slower rate, I think, than the health bar.
Hmm. Yeah, because I was like looking up ideas how to fight Udon, since this was in between Udon parts 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the stream ended after the first part.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, we were fighting this guy for like almost 20 minutes without any sort of progress whatsoever. What ideas can I find?
And all it said was, "Fuck you, get good, son."
Get more health, so you can survive one hit from him.
Get huge.
Pump your musculus. Pump them bigger. Pump it. Yes.
Pump the jam.
Pump it. And slam. Welcome to the jam. It's the Space Jam.
Welcome to the Space Jam, Space Jam.
I saw they had Space Jam outfits for bugs in Multiversus.
I know Taz had one. They must have added bugs as recently, because I didn't see it before.
It might have been Taz, but I forget, since I was just like going through all the... Yeah, it might have been Taz.
Oh, he's seen me.
Uh-oh.
Well, let's see what I can do here. Oh, he's actually a dragon. Dragon, not one of the babies.
Oh, it's a boss.
You got fire.
Mm. So how would ice do?
Don't know. I got him poisoned at least, so there's that.
Yeah. Slow and steady wins the
Can you
race.
tell me what he's weak to, Braille? Like what status? I don't know that I'll be able to do anything about it right now, but...
Greyll.
Yep. If we come to a future fight.
He is weak to Pierce.
Just Pierce. What about statuses like poison and such? Does it say?
Resistance, Scarlet Rot, 627, 917, 1374. He seems to be immune to sleep and madness, resistance to poison, Scarlet Rot, hemorrhage, and frostbite.
So that sounds like just about everything. Yeah, I mean, that just means it takes longer for him to get it, but he's not immune, so...
Yeah.
Well, that's what poison did. Maybe like an eighth of his health at most. I'm trying to think if it's worth fighting him. I'm thinking no. I might do it off screen because it's just another dragon. It's the same shit.
Use the serpent bone arrows or rot bone arrows.
Well, here's the thing. I don't have a lot of serpent, but once I get some souls, I know where to get it.
Because like that's a strategy to fight him.
I mean, that's what I did use to poison him a minute ago, but I don't have a lot.
Serpent bone?
Nope. Don't have a lot. Like, I believe I had... where is it? Here we go. I have 38 left.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't make serpent bone. I have serpent arrows, but not serpent bone arrows. I have poison bone.
He has a weak point on his head.
They all do.
And it says the values after each slash indicate the increased resistance after each successive proc. P-R-O-C.
So each
you know
time it happens.
What?
Each time you get him poisoned or whatever status it is.
Okay, because he starts off with 627 poison resistance, and then 917 poison resistance, and then 1374.
Yeah, so he gets more resistant as the fight goes on.
Same with Scarlet Cross, same with Hemorrhage, same with Frostbite. So if you have any sort of frost magic...
Not with this character.
Can you lightning spears reach it?
Maybe? I'm gonna keep going with poison for a minute until I can... Yeah, there it is. Nope, I'm just shy of that hit.
Ooh.
Yep, can't quite catch him. And I really doubt fire is gonna do me any good. I have these dwelling arrows. What the hell? Oh, I know. I know what I can do.
Yeah.
I can make him look pretty.
What?
Oh, wow. They're not...
Uh-oh.
Oh, these are
you're-
not what I thought they were. My bad.
Oh, you're gonna use your glitter stone.
I used them up on the bear. I'm using the ones that
Oh.
make noise right now.
Hmm.
Alright, I have these dwelling arrows. I don't know how good these will do. Okay, well,
Ooh.
I'm dead. Guess I'm not doing that until I get more poison arrows.
Yeah.
Or Scarlet Rod arrows, both. Either one will work. Either way, I gotta get bones, because that's
Yep.
what I'm mainly out of.
Next time on Elden Ring, we will avoid a dragon, maybe.
I'm getting the souls back.